How are you doing? You've seen other speakers and watch other videos. What makes me different is I have a strategy that 50 minutes a day I can transform your goals. Have you ever wondered, by a show of hands, you wrote down your New Year's resolutions and never acted on them? By show of hands, how would you like to achieve your goals in less time without earning a PhD, reading big fat books, or watching boring videos? You would like that, huh? I would like to share with you, how many of you would like to have more success and wealth in your life? How many of you would like to lose weight? Many of you would like to have a better romance or make a change in your life? You're about to discover how you can change how your peers perceive you. You're about to discover that in only 50 minutes per day, you can achieve all your goals. How would you like to make changes without sacrifice to your life, without taking time away from your family? It's so simple, you can do it while driving to work. How many of you would benefit from being seen in a brighter light? My promise to you is that you are going to take the first step today and take away any fears that you have. I want you to close your eyes and think about your goals. Okay, now open them. Here is the problem. We are not putting the laws of success in our favor. This is not taught in school. How many of you learn more from the real world experience than school? Being held back is not your fault. I'm going to give you a simple system and tools to achieve your greatness. What's holding you back is not your fault. What does it mean, no limits? I want you to write it down. It means that you have the goals you set have to be believable. If you don't think it will happen, it will not. It might take some time, but it will happen. I want you to stand up and give me a Superman pose. You see, it shows that you have the power to be greatness. Now you can achieve any goals you dream and desires. It might take you some time, but nothing should stop you from crossing the finish line. Why life has no limits? I want you to write it down, no limits. You see, you have to have a clear focus and resiliency to reach the finish line. You see, life is like a bouncing ball. You know, you can sometimes hit the floor and you got to bounce back. The time is now. I want you to write down when you graduated from high school and think about how long it's been since then. Now, do you realize time is a precious commodity that you can't back? I want you to give you the system and goals that you can achieve your biggest goal in less time, because time is just slipping away. You're only one decision away from making a difference in your life. Mark Batterson. Who am I? You can look on the screen for my credentials. I'm just a regular guy who puts his pants on every day just like you. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my hand. Had to work hard to achieve my dreams just like you. How many of you would like to share my journey with you? This is my story. I was born on May 19th, 1960 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. This is a small town between Boston, Mass. And New York City. My parents, Joseph and Teresa Corey, were born in Lebanon. My dad came from a small farming town called Bloza. They got married just 3 days before my Pop was going to get deported. As a kid, I was bullied a lot. This was before a bully was the fad thing, way before cyberbullying was known. In fact, one day in 8th grade, I had my shoes stolen in PE and I never got them back. And the school didn't do nothing. Graduated from Miami Springs Senior High on 1978. Went to the University of South Florida when I started looking for a job. Pop said, go to university and you're going to get a good job or go work for the government. But guess what? All I got out of it is a whole lot of student loan bills that I have to pay back. How many of you can relate to having massive student loan bills and coming out you needed real world experience to get out and get a job? The only thing I could find was cleaning toilets. I had a lot of shitty days to figure out how to get out of this mess. How many of you took anything to get started? One day I was looking through the classified newspaper and I found that H&R Block was looking for employees. So I started working for them. In the summer of 1985, I went took my $5,000 that I made and bought a computer. In 1985, that was a new and novel thing. You see, in my mind, that when I was working H&R Block, everything done in my hand. And let me tell you something, I have the worst handwriting. Never looked good. So I figured if I bought a computer, dude, I can do things cleaner, faster, and quicker. So I took it home, I started unboxing. Pop comes in the room and says, what the, you know what is that? I then started explaining to him. His next question was how much was it? I told him $5,000. And that chick said, and then he started telling me off in 2 languages. How many of you can relate to that story, that when you go to do something, you try to tell somebody it's so exciting, somebody tells you off and really tries to pull you down? We got to understand, my dad was from the old school. He didn't understand. All he ever said, go to school and you'll learn, you'll get a good job or go work for the government. I got a call one day and said, from H&R Block, and I got fired. At this point, I said, never ever will let anybody control my destiny. At night, I started to build my own clients. And this started my pretty cool entrepreneur journey. Okay, the first thing I did was I had a comic book store, and I sold cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Power Rangers, and and I was there when Superman died. I was there when my God, Michael Jordan was big, man. Won those 3 world championships. It was a crazy time. Then one day, one of my customers came in, Oscar, and I'll never forget the day. He says, hey, look, I got this thing called a pager. Okay, what's that? So then explained what it was. He then said, you can get residual income. I didn't know what that word was. Said, okay, so he explained it to me. He told me about residual income was, look, dude, you can get money every single day. Every month, people will come in and pay you for the service. So the money keep going on and on. I said, wow. Well, they never taught me this at the University of South Florida. So then I bought 10 of them for $1,000. At this time, I had a wife and 2 kids. And then I took it home and I told him, hey, Dad, look. I was like so excited. Look, I got these pagers. And man, guess what? With these pagers, we're going to make money every month. Okay? And then he goes, what the? You know what? Started yelling at me again. Pop was from old school. He didn't understand the word residual income or anything like that. So, he started yelling and screaming at me. But, we all went through that when you tell somebody. So now I have my own office in Hialeah, Florida, my own accounting office. Last year we did 4,200 returns and had 22 employees. This gave me the freedom to travel the world with my family. I've been to Rome, Lebanon, Australia, Vegas a bunch of times, New York City, been to World Series games, been to bowl games, games, NBA champions, saw LeBron James a bunch of times. So I really lived a good jet set life. And the funny part was, on my first trip to Australia, some of you go on vacation, you bring back a souvenir mug. I ended up bringing my wife that I still have for 27 years. Okay, when you unlock your mind, you unlock your freedom. Are you getting the most out of your life? You see, when you unlock your mind, man, the world will be in your hand. You do whatever you want. If you can dream it, you can do it. How many of you would like to unlock your mind? Here are some of your challenges. You got a full-time job, have bought books, programs, CDs, and never happy with the results. I have created Unlock Your Life system. Would you mind if I give you a preview? How many of you would like that? My biggest reason is here. I'm not here to sell your program. I built my empire and vision, so I have no chains in my life. My goal is to go out and show other people how once you take a vision and dream, everything is possible. You see, I don't live by the clock unless my wife calls me, what time are you coming home? What makes my life different about the Unlock Your system? It only takes 15 minutes a day. You can do it at your own pace. You don't have to have a bookstore or search the web. It's 100% guaranteed. Some of the myths are you don't think you can do it. It will take away from your family and friends, and it will max out your credit cards, and you don't have no time to do it. The 5 steps to unlock your system. Would it be okay if I tell you about the Unlock Your Life system? It's designed to play any PC, cell phone, tablet, so you can do it almost anywhere. You can leverage your time to work. How many of you drive at least 15 minutes to work every day? Your first step is discover your why. Tap into your emotions and it will make you more achieve your goals. When you know your why, your success comes easier. Dude, when you get into your emotions, you're going to get excited and you get thrilled, and then nothing will stop you. Jim Rohn said, why invest in yourself? It's your responsibility for self-improvement so you can reach bigger and better things in your life. Step 2 is the negative thoughts. Many of you have self-doubts when you get that little voice in your head. The easy ways to get rid of this is take a piece of paper and write down who is pulling you down. Now understand this. Let me do a little visual that we all can relate. Remember when you was a kid and you saw that cartoons, you had the devil here and the angel here. Well, they're fighting. Well, guess what? You got to get rid of this noise. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down your biggest goal you ever want in life. Now, I want you to stand up and yell, yes, I can. I can't hear you. Okay, now sit down. And I want you now write down and tell me, how are you feeling about this? Negative thoughts equals defeat. You see, this is the key to destroy all your success. Because when you have fear in your life, baby, it's going to put up walls. You're going to have to climb a lot over the hills. It's going to make those hills steeper and steeper to climb. But when you have confidence, you become like Superman. You know, you're going to have hurdles, but you're going to find a way to break them out. It's the negative energy that will bring you down. See, your self-confidence is your superpowers. It gives you greater self-worth and success. It makes you more happy and enjoyment. It gives you more peace of mind and less stress and greater success. One of my buddies, Brian Tracy, says, you can achieve anything when you believe yourself. It's self-confidence. And by the way, I already did the research for you. I mean, I have books and books and research that so you don't have to go out and do it. Step 4 is a negative energy. Avoid places that place itself out. Write down where negative energy is coming from and stay away. But guess what? Because when you're around these people, they're only going to pull you down, going to give you a lot of doubt, and nothing's going to get done. Because they are jealous people who don't want you to get success. Okay. The negative is your roadblock. You see, there's a little barricade. You know, when you got those barricades, brother, you're going to have a hard time to go over them. So let's try to stay away from them. Life is already tough as it is. We don't need it. Now, our final step is, guess what? Once you start completing a goal, you start waving a checkered flag and singing da 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 da, you know, da 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 da. You get excited, you get happy, and this will carry you to the next steps in your life. Okay, will you be my next success story? It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter if you're trying to climb the ladder of your career. It doesn't matter when you want to get wealth or success in your life, and maybe you want to just advance your relationship. The Unlock Your Life system can help you in all parts of your life. Would it be okay if I share this with you? A system that made me millions? Okay. The Unlock Your Life system. Zig Ziglar, another pioneer in the industry, said, driving to work every day is like acquiring a college education. Okay. It's what did music in your car or chatting with friends change your life? Nothing. Nothing gets done. You know, everybody says you don't have time. Use your car for productiveness. You know, we all drive 20 to 30 minutes a day average in this world. So why don't you use something positive in life? Because talk radio, you know, whatever you want, whoever won your favorite teams, whether they win or lose, it's not going to help you. Listen to that music or talk radio. That's not going to help you get to the next level. Who's this not for? This is not a magic pill. If you're not looking for coaching, and if you're not open to new perspectives in this life. Who is this for? People are looking for confidence. People are looking for the biggest dreams in your life and desires. People want not to be controlled by others. Okay, this is part of our system. Increase your self-esteem audios. These are the audios that will transform your self-esteem to excel in any dream or desire in your life. Retail value $197. The Instant Success Blueprint Startup Guide. This is your life-changing guide to get you started on the right path. The retail value is $197. The Fresh Explosive Affirmation. Your life-changing guide to get you started on the right path. You see, what the affirmation's done is going to give you that positive. We live in a world that's negative, negative, negative. You know, that's why you don't watch the news, even sometimes even watching sports, and all the TV shows just pull you down. But when you start paying that affirmation, baby, it's going to bring you up, give you the positive to really move forward in your life. Retail value $297. The 5-module Unlock Your Life System. Retail value $397. Now this one is worth every penny. Rapid one-on-one empowerment coaching session with me. This is priceless. Why? In my office, I get $400 an hour. I'm willing to give you 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go over how to get started in your dreams. Why are you stuck? You see, I've been doing this now since 1985, helping clients, helping people achieve their dreams in my office. Okay, and now I'm trying to bring it out. So, man, if you can dream it, you can do it. I will help you get there. Okay, now you're on your Unlock Your Life system. Fame, fortune, and flexibility. You get the increased self-esteem. You get the instant success blueprint. You get the Fresh Explosive Affirmation, and you get the 5-module Unlock Your Life system. Working with me, the coach, a mentor, to get you forward is priceless. Total value is $2,079. Okay, your risk-free investment today is $295. Guess what? For the first 8 people who go in the back, the first 8 people who click the button before, depending on where you're watching this, okay, I am going to give you 2 hours. That's 4 half hours of coaching if you sign up right now. Because we're in beta phase, and I will give you the extra. It's $295, and guess what? When you sign up, I'm going to give you 2 hours of coaching. That's $800. Dude, I wish I could have that. You know, we'll set you up on 4 coaching sessions, and we're really going to get you going. Okay. If all it did was to increase your wealth and success, would it be worth it to you? If all it did is manifest your next business or relationship, would it be worth it to you? If all it did is kick your boss to the curb, would it be worth it to you? If all it did was leave all the negative energy in your life, would it be worth it to you? Here's my personal 100% money back guarantee. If you take action now, I will give you no question asked money back guarantee. If you don't like it, call me and say, hey, Albert, what's up? You know, I will help you. We will get you going. You see, I have the proven system, and I'm trying to share this with you. Okay, now some awesome bonuses. You know, my family and friends said, look, Albert, baby, you're giving a lot. You are the finish line advisor. You're helping so many people get ahead in their life. Why are you giving them extra bonuses? I said, look, my mission in life is to help everybody get their dreams and desires. My vision is to have everybody do what you like in your life and not be forced to do anything. So I had to come up with other stuff to sweeten the pot. Bonus number 1, easy tweaks to reduce your stress. Guess what? Stress, baby, is the number 1 source of high blood pressure, of making bad decisions, of going to hospital. I have a system that, guess what? That's going to calm you, make you more relaxed. When you have no stress in your life, you'll be able to make better decisions. Retail value is $397. Here is another one that's really, really, really awesome. Discover why chakras have been used by ancient Indian kings to achieve peace and harmony since the beginning of time. You see, what chakras does, it takes out all that negative energy. You know, it cleans your mind. So all that little chattering, all that little devil, all that mouse, everything going back out. When you get it, when you start having chakras, you know, and meditating heavy duty, it's like your mind is clear. And when your mind is clear, you're going to make awesome decisions. Retail value $199. Now, here is the most, the second, the most important besides coaching is you gotta go out to events. At events, you're gonna meet the kings. You're gonna meet your mentors. They're gonna charge you up to go out and do great things in life. Another thing is you're gonna meet like-minded people that you can know and hug and get to know and get in touch. You never know when that next relationship could be that $1 million deal. I can tell you from going plenty of events in my life, that's where I met all kinds of movers and shakers and found partners and people to work with. The retail value is $997, free. So here's what you get with our system. You get your increase your self-esteem, instant success blueprint guide, fresh explosive affirmations, the 5-module unlock your life systems, the rapid one-in-one coaching, priceless. Now to sweeten the pot bonuses, because I really want you to excel, is the tweak to reduce the stress, $397, the powerful Chakras, $197, and the free ticket to one event, $997. The total value is $2,097. Today, only $295. The next one. Are you worth your investment? Hell yeah. Because when you're worth yourself, okay, when you start investing in yourself, you're empowering yourself to do whatever you want in your life. Don't let anybody tell you that. You see, investing is the key to success, baby, because you're the one who's got to go out and get the knowledge. When you're empowered, you got the whole world in your hands. It's the empowerment. Okay, ready to take action now? The total value is $2,070. Your risk-free investment today is $295. But wait, do you want everything for free? When you send us 3 people, okay, we'll give it to you for free. Now we're in beta stage. Forget about the slide right now. Because we're in beta stage, I tell you what, I'm going to give not only if you're in beta stage right now, I'm going to let you join my Facebook group. I'm going to give you my instant messenger, so you'll have 60 days. We're in beta, and I want people out there. Since you're in beta, we're going to give you everything. I'll give you the free investment. Plus, I'm going to give you 2 hours of coaching, retail value about $900, and I'm going to let you have my instant messenger address that you can go and contact me for 60 days. Baby, for 60 days, you'll have access. So, okay, click the link below or, and we'll get you started. Thank you. Oops.